negative is easy. It doesn't take much creativity or any courage to say, that's not gonna work. That's why a lot of people do it, because it's easy. When someone who's negative says, that's not gonna work, and it doesn't, they're sitting tall, they're sitting proud. I knew it, I was right. And if it does work, nobody remembers them anyways. It takes courage to be positive. It's risky to be positive, because it may not work in the first try, or even the first 100 tries. Or it may. But when it don't, the negative people are there real quick to let you know that they told you so. I learned this lesson a few years back from a youth baseball coach. Real great guy. He told the kids, and of course I listened, don't get too excited when you're winning, and don't get too down on yourself when you're losing. Stay here in the middle most of the time. Now it's going to be okay to have a little spike, enjoy it, and there's going to be times where it just all falls apart and you're going to be bummed out, but don't stay there. The majority of the time you should be here, giving it your all and trying your best. And long before that, I learned about the phrase, it'll pass. So no matter how good it gets, always remember, it'll pass. And no matter how fucked up it gets, remember, it'll pass. So when's the time to think negative? It's simple. When things are positive, when things are good, when things are great, that's the time to think negative. See what happens when things are good. We have to identify the goodness so we can enjoy it. Enjoy it as much as we possibly can. Staying in the middle doesn't mean we have to act the fool and get super rowdy and crazy, although you could and have a little spike. But make sure you stay in the middle here with the goodness, but make sure you enjoy it. The enjoying part needs to be at 100x. Enjoy it so much. And the way to enjoy it is to know that bad is coming. When? We don't know. Could be a long time from that moment. Could be a short time from that moment, which makes it so critical to enjoy it. So when that moment passes, as it surely will, you won't say, I should have enjoyed it more. No, you enjoy it. You enjoy it to the max, and it becomes a great memory, a memory filled of enjoyment, because you identified it. You knew it was there, so you absorbed everything that you could possibly absorb from those great times, from those great moments. And a moment doesn't necessarily have to be just one small happy moment. It could be a decade of greatness. Enjoy that decade, and you can enjoy it more by knowing that it will end. Remember, it'll pass. And when the badness shows up, don't let it startle you. Don't be surprised. It's just nighttime, right? We have daytime, we have nighttime. It's a cycle. You gotta have it. It works that way. When bad shows up, know that it was coming. Why? Because when it was good, you told yourself, I know that badness is going to show up eventually, so I'm going to enjoy myself as much as I can while it's good. And I'm going to be ready when bad shows up. And when bad shows up, you got to think positive. Be strong. Get through the toughness. I know you can do it. And it shouldn't have surprised you that it showed up, because you were expecting it. You knew it was coming. So you were ready. Get through it. But also know and remind yourself often, as often as you can, that goodness is around the corner. Goodness is for sure gonna show up. It'll be there. It'll come your way. Just as days follow nights. As tough and challenging as those bad moments could be, know for a fact, because it's a cycle, that goodness is around the corner and it will show up.